Hey guys, it's me. I just wanted to make a quick video to give you guys an update on what's happening with the channel. There's been a few developments recently with Behind the Whistle, and obviously, as always, I want to keep you guys updated as you've been invested in the journey so far. So a few things to cover. As you've probably guessed, there isn't going to be a match day vlog this weekend, and that's because the season is coming to an end. We didn't have a game on Saturday, so there's no video to put out this weekend. However, the content hasn't finished just yet. On Tuesday, I had the absolute honor and privilege of refereeing a county cup final. This is my first time refereeing such a game, the first time I've ever worked as a team of 4 in adult football. The game was played in really good spirits. There was a decent crowd there. It was a good game of football, and so yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was a great experience, as I said. There will be an episode for that game, but it's going to be a very different style. That will likely get released towards the end of May, as it's going to take a few weeks to edit and put together. As I said, it's going to be a bit of a bumper episode, so it's going to take a little bit more work than usual. So as it stands, we've got just under 2,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. Obviously, the channel's only been live for about 3 months, and the way that you guys have supported it and the way that it's grown has been absolutely incredible. So a massive thank you for that. Whether you've just liked a video, watched it, commented, shared it with your friends, other referees, yeah, thank you so much. It really means a lot. Because of your support and the number of views that we get, it means that the videos are now monetized. So there is a small amount of revenue coming into the channel. So because of the traction that the channel's been getting, the amount of views, the amount of subscribers, it means that ads have now been placed on the channel. So for the past month, we've been monetized, and that ad revenue has been coming through into the channel. Over the past month, since March 22nd, we've made £124.73, which is an amazing start. Obviously, it's a great amount of money, but for the work that we put into it, it's a lot less than minimum wage, but we are infinitely grateful for that. So all of that money that comes through is going back into the channel. And also, it was my birthday last week, so a few friends and family contributed some money so that we could buy some equipment for the channel. You may notice a difference in the quality of the audio today. Maybe you don't, that's okay. But we have purchased these microphones. These are the DJI Mic Minis, and they are a very small microphone, as you can see. We want the viewing experience to be as good for you as possible, and so we really want to invest this money back into the channel. We've also upgraded the webcam slightly, so you may see a slight improvement in the visual quality as well. So thank you so much for that. Although we have been getting ad revenue, we are limited on how much ad revenue will come into the channel. The reason for this is a large majority of our viewers are young men, aged between the age of 16 and 35. Now, if you're older than 35, I'm not saying you're old, I'm just saying that they are young men. As you can imagine, there are certain types of companies that love advertising money to young men. Gambling companies, alcohol companies, casinos, get rich quick, that sort of thing. Now, I've made my fair share of mistakes as a young lad, and it's not something that I want to profit off encouraging young men to get into. So our ad revenue is naturally a little bit lower because, as you can imagine, these companies pay good money to get in front of the eyes of young men, but you won't see any gambling, alcohol, casino ads on our videos. Because of this, we've launched memberships. So thank you for the very few of you that have already joined the memberships. If you haven't already joined, you can do so down below here. What is a membership? At the moment, not a lot, to be frank. We're not able to offer kind of extra content or behind the scenes things just like that. I'm not really a big user of social media. I post on Facebook, but I don't use TikTok, Instagram, things like that much. So I use my YouTube feed as a place to share my refereeing journey and the typical content that I post. So you'll be able to view that on there. Equally, you can vote on future content that we're going to be posting out, so you can control kind of what content goes out. A lot of you have asked how you can support the channel in different ways than just watching, and the membership is a great option to be able to do that. As I said, we don't need the money, but if you'd like to support the channel in another way, that's a great way for you to do that. And as I've said, all of that money that comes into the channel will be reinvested back in to improve this viewing experience for you. To show thanks for all the support that you guys have given, we would absolutely love to put somebody through their refereeing course. So if you're a young boy or a young girl and you want to get into refereeing, please comment on the video below. Or if you know somebody that would like to get into refereeing but money is an issue for them, then please comment below and I'll get in contact and how we might be able to help. I believe my initial course was around £140. Then you've obviously got to buy your kit and things like this. So the upfront cost of being a referee as a young person can be quite difficult. So If you want to get into refereeing, but money is an issue, please let me know, and we would love, love, love to get you onto your refereeing course. At the moment, that person will have to be in the UK, as I'll be paying for the referee course directly to the FA, but in other countries, hopefully we'll be able to help in the near future. And finally, the channel has a sponsor. So, drum roll please. The channel sponsor behind the whistle is REFSIX. Now, if you've never heard of REFSIX, they are an app designed for referees to help them manage their football matches. You're able to track the time of the game, put the cards through, put the goals through, generate heat maps of your movement, heart rate, all these sorts of things, and help you improve as a referee. It's an app that you can purchase through the App Store, and you download it directly onto your smartwatch, and you are good to go. I never expected us to get a sponsor this quickly, but REFSIX reached out. They mentioned that they loved what we were doing and they wanted to help support the channel. So how the agreement works is REFSIX have bought me a watch, as well as giving me free access to the platform, and then a discount code to give to my viewers so that you can get money off of the REFSIX subscription. Typically, it's around £60 for the year, but using our discount code at Behind the Whistle, you will get 20% off. So it'll cost you around £48. We'll also get a little kickback from this. And as I said, all that money is going to go straight back into the channel. So if you want to check out REFSIX, I'll leave a link in the description below and you can have a look and see if it's something that you could use for your refereeing. We're also on track to get our promotion to level 5, which means that we'll be able to officiate county level football. If you don't know the levels of refereeing in England, I'm going to make a video explaining this during the off season so that you guys can see how the refereeing ladder works, how you get promoted, and how Premier League referees have ended up where they are today. Also, I want to give a massive, massive thank you to Nick. A lot of you will not know who Nick is, and you'll be like, Eric, why are you always saying we instead of I? Well, it's because there's two of us behind this channel. Nick is the guy that does all the hard work in the background. He's the guy that's editing this video as well. Nick's a really good friend of mine. We've actually partnered 50-50 on the channel. So a lot of what you see has got just as much to do with Nick as it's got to do with me. So if you haven't already, drop a big thank you for Nick in the comments. Let him know that his hard work's appreciated. And hopefully we can bring you more and more and more videos like this in the future. But thank you so much for all the support. We are so grateful, and we'll see you on next week's episode.